Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Some dudes are just dogs. Ladies, you know what? I see a lot of y'all get vexed over that one guy, right? You know, sometimes y'all be like, y'all meet that one guy, he turning you on or something like that, and I'm actually going to address that in my next one, but just understand something. Some dudes are just dogs, and they only got nothing to do with his social class. It don't have nothing to do with his religion, don't have anything to do with you. He just going to dog you. Now, I know some of y'all like that because... And yeah, I'm going to say some of y'all like that because y'all know that's all he's bringing to the table is sex. And that's cool. That's cool. Like if you want to play, you're grown, you want to play that, boom. But see, it becomes a problem when you ask, why did that guy do all that, right? Why did he do that? Like you get in there and you think you're going to change him and everything, or there's something so special about you, or you know what? No, even more so, because I'll get into that other stuff in the next video. But even more so, right? You know, you think, you know, you might start off with it. You know, it's just sex and that's all of that, but then it's good to you. All of a sudden, you start thinking about some other stuff. Like, and I've told guys this, you know, ladies, y'all know if y'all generally have sex with a guy at least 3 times, right? All of a sudden, those feelings start popping up, right? And then you be like, and you know you started out with it just sex, but then you talk, you know, then you at that point you go talk to the guy and you're like, well, where is this going? And he looking at you like you crazy because he probably told you from the get-go that this was just sex. One thing about dogs, they tend to be honest. They tend to be honest, right? And, you know, you can use player, whatever, interchangeably with it, but they tend to be honest, or they tend to tell you what's up, or in some cases, you already know he got a woman because he was your buddy. I know some women going to jump on me about this, but no, I'm just being real. Like I said, if I'm going to help y'all out, I'm just going to be raw with it. And, you know, you get all pressed and you think, well, maybe he'll grow up or something. I've known women take that challenge too. And that's another thing too, right? That's another thing. Some women just want that challenge. You know, they know dude's a notorious dog. Like the whole whole social circle know he's a dog, whether it's the dog on the job. You know, whether it's the dog on the job or the dog in the neighborhood, you know he's a dog, right? But you got that challenge thing in you, right? But, you know, he's a dog. That's just what he did. It's ironic when I say dog and I looked outside my patio and there's a dog out there, right? He know he a dog too. And see, the thing about dogs, you can't really change them. Right? You can't change them because what do dogs do? They run around, wag their tail, you know, eat some grass or something and then try to lick your face. You know, they try to hump or whatever. You know, they just do them. But see, y'all try to domesticate them, right? Y'all try to get them to behave, challenge, you know, because that good was good. And you're like, oh, shit, wait a minute. I got to hold on to this dude, you know, because that nice guy was boring. You know, he was a good guy, provider type, you know, responsible. Well, that stuff was boring. But this dude, oh, God, you know, got your toes curling and whatnot. Got you contacting the Great Pumpkin in Galaxy 17 and whatnot. You know, you feeling so good you can undo the Thanos snap, right? But all of that don't matter. Dude's still looking at you. Because one, he ain't tripping over you anyway because he got 3 other women. Because he a dog. And you just got to move along. If you leave dogs alone, they just go and, go from one trash can to the other or one whatever. They do their thing and then they leave, right? So, I mean, there's just, look, ladies. Ladies. Oh, man, I should have did this one live so I can have my wine and drink it and whatnot, right? Some dudes, they just dogs. There ain't nothing you can do about it. That's who they are. In fact, the thing is something you got to do about it. You got to know what you getting into. Seriously. Stop asking him to change. Know what you getting into. Now, you're excused if he lies to you. You're excused then. But once you find out the truth, then you still got to do something because he is what he is. Right? He is what he is. You asking him to be all this other stuff, but he ain't. And usually you just asking him because of the good. But, you got to get beyond that good. You gotta make that decision. If you know that dude's a dog, got a rep for a dog, you gotta say, all right, am I gonna deal with this? And he might tell you he might change or something, because, some dogs still gonna lie. And he might say, yeah, I'm gonna change for you, something about you and all of that. All right, but you still making a choice whether you want to deal with them. Because, see, one of the things I find interesting with women is when they say they get with a guy, he end up dogging them or something, and then they talk all this trash about him, right? And like I said, except in cases where he blatantly lied, they probably knew he was a dog to begin with, but took the challenge. So look, that's just who he is, girl. That's just who he is. You just deal with it. Put your big girl panties on. Take it like a woman. Take some accountability for that, all right? You chose to deal with him. He was a dog. His own boys told you he was a dog. One of them came up to you and said, I don't know. That dude a dog right there. They trying to help you out. And the bad part is they dogs themselves. If a dog tell on another dog, it's some terrible shit. If it's terrible. But anyway, that's all I got for today, y'all. I want y'all to realize that. Check out my next one because I got something else to tell y'all. I'm just splitting it up because, well, I can split it up. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.